Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the fourth chapter from your book First Flight, which is From the Diary of Anne Frank. In this video, I'm going to be discussing some of the themes that are there in this chapter. Now, the theme of loneliness of adolescence. We all know that adolescence is a period of great inner turmoil, and Anne Frank was no exception. She also felt a lot of difficulties in conveying her feelings and emotions during that period. Okay, and she had this constant feeling of being lonely in this world. Although she was not alone in any way, she had loving parents, sister, and many friends, but she had no one with whom she could share her innermost feelings. She needed someone with whom she could share her secrets and confide her thoughts. Even though surrounded with people, she felt the need for someone special with whom she can confide her feelings. And this is how she began to write a diary, which she considered not a mere diary but a friend and named her Kitty. So, this is one of the theme that can be seen in this chapter. Now, let us discuss the character of Anne Frank. So, the character that we can see through this short excerpt of her biography is very versatile. Okay, so she is a very intelligent girl. Her diary entry gives us a glimpse of her maturity. The episode with Mr. Keesing shows that she could think wisely and deeply. Only an intelligent girl can make a funny joke with the essay that was given to her as a punishment. Okay, she was a very lively girl. Her constant talkative nature can be seen from her behavior in the classroom. She was a fearless girl as well. She was not afraid of making a joke with her assignment. Any ordinary person would be terrified by this thought, but she wasn't. She was also very humble and creative. Although she made a joke of the assignment, she did not insult the teacher in any way. On the other hand, the teacher was impressed by her critical thinking, creativity, and humorous approach in completing her work. She was very loving. The way she talks of her grandmother, teacher, and her family tells us that she was very emotionally attached with all of them. She was an introvert girl. Despite having so many friends, she never felt comfortable in sharing her feelings with anyone and chose her diary Kitty to be her best friend. She was also very humorous. Right from the way she describes her classmates to her description of her early feelings about her sister, all these show her humorous side. And her essays are a proof that she could not only be humorous but also be creative and persistent with her humor. She was also a very opinionated girl. She gave her remarks on how she felt about the promotion of her classmates. This shows that she did not shy away from making remarks on her friends, and she was also not diplomatic about it. She voiced her opinions regardless of the fact that they were not always very positive. Okay, so this is a brief character sketch about Anne Frank. And whenever you're writing a character sketch, make sure that you give some reason why you feel that she was like that. Okay, some reason from the text telling us that this is how you get to know that she was like that. Okay, so always support your answer with examples from the text. Let us now go into discussing the questions of this chapter. Was Anne right when she said that the world would not be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old girl? No, she was not at all right. In fact, when her diary was made into a book, it was one of the best sellers of the world. Okay. There are some examples of journal entries in the before you read section. Compare these with what Anne writes in her diary. What language was the diary originally written in? Her diary was originally written in a Dutch language. And in what ways Anne's diary different? Anne's diary is different in the way that she does not consider her diary to be a non-living entity. She considers it to be her very good friend. In fact, she also names her Kitty. Okay, so she has personified her diary into an imaginary friend. So this is how her diary is different. Question number 3. Why does Anne need to give a brief sketch about her family? Does she treat Kitty as an insider or an outsider? the first part might have two possible answers. The first possibility is that she discusses about her family with her diary because she considers the diary to be her friend. She considers it to be a living entity, and perhaps that is why she felt that she must introduce her family to her friend. Another possible answer might be the fact that she says that she needs a person with whom she can share her most innermost secrets. But that did not mean that she had nobody in her life. Okay, she had in fact very good and loving friends and parents, and she was surrounded with people. So that was the reason perhaps why she gave a sketch about her family, stating that she was lonely, no doubt, but she was not all alone. She had very good friends, very loving parents, but then she only needed someone special with whom she can share her secrets. Okay, so that was perhaps the second reason. Does she treat Kitty as an insider or an outsider? She treats Kitty as an insider because she shares all her thoughts with Kitty. Question number 4. How does Anne feel about her father, her grandmother, Mrs. Cooperus, and Mr. Keesing? What do these tell you about her? She talks very lovingly about her father. She remembers her grandmother even after her death. She was very moved when she had to say goodbye to her teacher, Mrs. Cooperus, and also Mr. Keesing. She was very fond of Mr. Keesing, although she was very talkative in his class, but that did not mean that she did not like the teacher. Okay, so she talks very lovingly about all these people. And what does this tell you about her? It tells us that she was a very lively girl. Okay, she liked to be with surrounded with people. She loved everybody. She was very emotional and very attached with all the people with whom she came in contact with. Question number 5. What does Anne write in her first essay? She writes, the first essay was given to her in the form of punishment. Okay. Uh, in the first essay, she writes about a chatterbox. The title of the essay was A Chatterbox, and Anne wanted to come up with the convincing arguments to prove the necessity of talking. She began thinking about the subject. She wrote 3 pages and was satisfied. She argued that talking was a student's trait and that she would do her best to keep it under control. She further wrote that she would never be able to cure herself of the habit since her mother talked as much as she did. There was not much that one could do about inherited traits. And Mr. Keesing too had a good laugh reading her arguments. So this is what her first essay consisted of. She gave a lot of arguments, saying that her talkative nature is hereditary and she cannot help it. Anne says teachers are most unpredictable. Is Mr. Keesing unpredictable? How? Anne felt that a quarter of her class was dumb and should be kept back and not promoted to the next class. However, she also felt that teachers were the most unpredictable creatures on earth. Mr. Keesing could be termed as unpredictable as well. The way Anne always talked while the class was going on, any teacher would lose his temper. However, after several warnings, all Mr. Keesing did was to assign her extra homework. She had to write an essay on a chatterbox. In this way, he tried to play a joke on her. So this is how Mr. Keesing can be said to be unpredictable. And each time that he asked her to write such essays, she wrote very well. She kept countering his jokes. One could not have predicted that he would have taken all the jokes in the right spirit, but he took it. Okay, and finally when she wrote an entire essay in verse, he accepted her talkative nature and actually allowed her to talk in his class, and he did not even assign her any more extra homework. That is why it can be said that Mr. Keesing was unpredictable, and in a way all the teachers are also unpredictable in that sense. So with this, I come to the end of this video. I hope you have understood the questions and whatever the themes that I have discussed, and also the character sketch of Anne that has been discussed has made some sense, and hope it you will find it helpful for your upcoming exams. Thank you and have a nice